What's up guys, War History Geek here, and welcome back to another video. Now today we're going to be taking a look at a haul of items that actually doesn't belong to me. Came from a local pickup that I picked up for a friend of mine that I'm going to be shipping out to him, but there's a couple of really special items in there that I want to take a look at. Most notably, as you can already tell by the title of this video, an original German SS Dagger. So just for a little bit of background, this is all from the friend of mine that, I don't know if you guys remember, I published a video talking about a camouflage FJ helmet that came from a local seller to me that I picked up and shipped to a friend. And this is the same friend as mine. A friend of mine over at Tomcat Militaria saw this listing near to me and decided to purchase it from the buyer. And it was on a local Facebook Marketplace listing. The guy that he bought it from buys and sells stuff out of his house and had basically a moldy briefcase full of what is primarily fake or fantasy items. Now, my friend saw this listing before me, and he jumped on it. So he asked me, and this was about a week ago now, he asked me to go take a look. So I drove over there, and I sat in this garage for about an hour, going through every single item, taking pictures, sending it off to the right people, figuring out what's real, what's fake. And eventually, my friend decided to make an offer for everything. And he got a really great deal. I'm not going to go into prices because he prefers not to, but he got a spectacular deal. Arguably, just on the SS Dagger alone, he paid less than 10% of the actual market value currently. Now, he made the deal. He sent me the money through Venmo. And then I went to a local bank, I think at this point it was like 11 p.m., pulled the cash, paid the guy, and got out of there. So, it's of the items that came out of it, there was some original items, including the SS Dagger, and most of it was fake. So, let's just get right into the items. So, here we have some of the fake items here, and I'm not even going to bother taking them out of the bags. Here's an entire bag of fake buckles. Here you can see some really bad fantasy pieces. Maybe some reenactor quality pieces in there, but nothing great. Here we have some more fake badges. Stuff that is authentic, that is just a fake, or maybe some really convincing fantasy items. But overall, everything in there is fake. And then here we have very fake. Really, really bad fantasy items. Like we have World War I German tanker badges and like this flak badge here. So just some really, really bad fantasy items. So that's all the fake stuff. Also out of that lot came one completely fake dagger and then one fantasy bayonet. So here we have a fake forestry dagger. I'm not going to zoom in, not going to spend a lot of time on it, not even going to pull it out. Terrible fake, cast handle, obviously made in China or Pakistan or something. And then this, unfortunately, was at one time a fairly nice parade bayonet until somebody etched the SS crap all over the blade. And same up here. So, and this, in my eyes, is now pretty much worthless. I believe that he's going to try and sell some of these items to make up some of the other cost and sell them as marked fakes or placeholders, replicas, etc., etc. But as you can see, that's quite unfortunate that somebody ruined that. But now taking a look at some of the original items here. So these ones we know to be 100% original. This one, and please excuse the pronunciation, is a Croix de Guerre of France from World War I, 1914, 1918. And this we can tell is original. And it has this palm or leaf device here on the ribbon. And then this item here, which I find quite interesting, is apparently some kind of 200-year bicentennial anniversary of a German or Austrian town. This one dates from 1899. So here you can see the maker mark on the back there. If you guys have any information on that, feel free to leave it down in the comments. I find this really intriguing. It's definitely not a fake, because nobody would go to the trouble of faking something like this. But it's a very interesting piece. So I might consider picking this up for myself, or I'll just let them sell it, depending on what the value is. But a neat piece there. Also, we have a nice, clean, original parade bayonet. And you can see this one is made by Zollingen, Robert Klaas. So, with the two storks there. So, just a really nice standard parade bayonet. It's in pretty good shape. Some of the plating up here is a little rough, but nothing too bad. And this is just a nice, like $100 bayonet. Nothing too bad there. But now we have the piece of resistance, the excellent original SS Dagger. So this is the second one that I've had the opportunity to handle. As you can see, it's a really, really great example. This example is obviously an M1933 SS Dagger. It's by Karl Eichhorn of Zollingen. And you'll see here on the blade, and I might put a picture up here too, depending on how visible it is. It is a RZM marked 941/39 SS, of course, with the rat tail squirrel trademark. The scabbard here, for starters, is a black enamel painted scabbard with nickel plated pieces here. You can see on the back that there are some initials etched in there, so that I find pretty interesting. Who knows, this was probably from some kid over time, or maybe a vet that brought it back, that etched it in there, but doesn't do too much harm to the value. This is still a great piece. Arguably, I'd say this is maybe worth between $1,500 at the low end and just over $2,000 at the high end. But just an incredible piece. I love to have the opportunity to handle these when I can. I'm not going to touch the blade here, but Meine Ehre heißt Treue, of course, the slogan of the SS. And I guess we can just take a look at the back there again one more time. As you can see, it's never been sharpened. It's in pretty great shape. And then taking a look up here at the top end, you can see, again, the nickel-plated cross guards, as well as the nut there. The finish is coming off a little bit on the nut, but nothing too bad. And when we did receive this, the handle was on backwards, which means that this has been disassembled at one point. I reassembled it correctly, but this could be a good parts dagger or just a nice piece to add to the collection as a disassembled lower-end dagger. As you can see also, this handle does have some gashes, but nothing too bad. The eagle looks great, fits in there perfectly, and same with the SS symbol there in the grip. And just all around, a really, really great SS dagger. Once again, thanks to the guys over at Tomcat Militaria for letting me handle this piece for them, getting it into good hands, and of course, recording it for the YouTube channel. I'm going to have a couple more pictures up here of close-ups in detail for you guys to look at as I'm talking. But overall, like I said, this is my second one that I've had the opportunity to handle. It's just a really, really great starter collector's example of an SS dagger. Of course, this one's from 1939, so it's about a mid-time frame between the earliest ones from the early 30s until the later ones in the mid-40s. So just a really standard wartime example, great piece, and I'm super happy to have the opportunity to pass this along to the new owner. All right, so that's all for this video. Just wanted to make a quick look at this collection before I ship it out to them. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button, and when you're in that area, hit the subscription button and notification bell. Also, make sure to check out my website, warhistorygeek.com, linked on my YouTube channel, also down in the bio. And I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, bye.